This is an Icon Ministry production with the support of our ministry partners and donors.
What we ignore in this life shapes our eternity. The things you avoid will shape your eternity. God has given us so much grace after grace after grace to lead us to heaven. But this grace is often shown in mercy. What's the difference between grace and mercy? Well, grace is getting things that we don't deserve. Mercy is not getting what we do deserve. We do deserve punishment. We do deserve being separated from God because we are sinful. But God has given us grace, moments of grace after grace, to make sure that we can get to heaven. God has given us, our family, has given us moments to be challenged in our patience and our love. God has given us the poor. God has given us opportunities to be honest, has put us in front of positions where we could get away with doing wrong, but we choose to do right. These are moments of mercy that God provides, these opportunities where we could so easily sin if we give in to them, but also they could be the actions that actually allow us to embrace mercy. God has given us so much, and yet we miss out opportunities. What are we doing to reach out to those who are lost? When everyone else is dishonest, what are we doing to make sure we are the most honest people in the room, in our workforce? We need to be the people who reach and cry out for mercy for the poor, for the prisoners, for the lost, for the immigrant, for those who are voiceless, for the unborn. What was the last thing you did for the unborn? What's the last thing you did for the poor? What's the last thing you did to the person who was rude to you on the road? What's the last thing you did to a family member who treated you badly? These are moments of grace and mercy. If we don't listen and we don't act on these now, they will determine our eternity, like a fire alarm. I don't know if you've ever been to a home where there's a fire alarm beeping. It's crazy, it drives you nuts. There's a beep, and then again, beep, and it just keeps you awake. You cannot sleep. But somehow, a fire alarm could be so high up that you realize that it's impossible for you to change it. So you close the door to take out the beep. And eventually you get used to the beep, and to a point where eventually you don't even hear that beep. And then there's a fire, and the house burns down. But you didn't notice, the fire alarm didn't go off because the battery finished. That beep was telling you that the fire could happen, but you have very little battery left. Here's how it is. There's a beep. Every time you see a poor person, beep. Every time there's an opportunity to be honest, beep. Every time there's an opportunity to reach out to someone that is lost, someone that was rude to you, those are beep moments that are called to you that the fire may happen at any time. Be ready. Embrace these moments of mercy, these moments of grace. These moments that you avoid now will impact your whole eternity.
This production is only made possible because of the generous support of Icon Ministry partners and donors. Please go to iconministry.com/support to make a donation.